Continuous improvement is critical to organizations. Productivity improvement is an ongoing process. Whether the strategy is process-focused, as found in low-volume, high-variety job shops, or product-focused, as used by high-volume, low-variety organizations, understanding and analyzing actual processes can lead to significant efficiency gains. As part of operations management's ongoing effort to improve organizational processes, a number of graphical techniques and tools, referred to as flowcharts, have been developed to aid process analysis. These graphics help managers make sense of each process and ultimately provide insight about how the process can be improved. Among these tools are traditional flowcharts, which show a process with annotated boxes and interconnected lines, value stream mapping, similar to traditional flowcharts but adds customers and suppliers, time function mapping, a flow diagram with time added on the horizontal axis, process charts, which use symbols to map the flow of people or materials, and service blueprinting, which focuses on the customer and interaction with the customer. Service organizations also require process strategies. In this video, we'll see how Arnold Palmer Hospital in Orlando, Florida performs process analysis as part of its emphasis on continuous process improvement by looking at a key process, labor and delivery. One of the tools the hospital uses to analyze its processes is the process flow chart, like the one shown here. Hundreds of processes are charted by hospital staff to help improve such activities as vacated room turnaround time, admissions, inventory, and delivery of food service. Lately, the hospital has been examining the flow of maternity patients and their paperwork from the moment they enter the hospital until they are discharged, hopefully with their healthy baby, a day or two later. The flow of maternity patients follows these steps. First, the mother-to-be enters Arnold Palmer Hospital's labor and delivery check-in desk entrance, like Tasha here. If the baby has been born en route or birth is imminent, as in the case with Sheena, the mother and baby are immediately taken by elevator to a special floor and registered and admitted at bedside. The paperwork from registration and admitting is entered into the hospital's computer system so that processes and materials used can be charged to the account as they are incurred. Barcodes and wristbands are created so that mother, baby, and items used can be correctly tracked throughout the inpatient stay. If the baby is not yet born, as with Shannon, the front desk checks to see if she is pre-registered. Most are registered by the 28 to 30 week pregnancy point, but if she's not, she is taken to the registration office on the first floor. If she is already registered prior to arrival, she goes directly to the labor and delivery triage department on the 8th floor for assessment. If she is ready to deliver, she moves to a special labor and delivery room on the 2nd floor until the baby is born. If she is not ready, for example, she experienced false labor pains or there are no contractions, she'll be sent home to return on a later date. If her contractions aren't quite close enough, as with Celeste, she will be asked to walk around the hospital grounds to encourage progress and then will return to labor and delivery triage at a prescribed time. At the nursing station here, the staff is able to access the patient's records which have followed her to this floor. If there are complications with the mother, as with Carla, she goes to an operating room or intensive care unit. From there, she goes back to a mother-baby care room upon stabilization. Complications for the baby may result in a stay in the neonatal intensive care unit before transfer to the baby nursery near the mother's room. The computerized paperwork is updated by the staff working in this area as needed. When mother and baby are ready to be discharged, they are taken by wheelchair to the exit for pickup to travel home. The computerized documents comprising the patient's record of stay are transferred to the billing department for completion and submission to the appropriate parties for payment. As you can see, the Arnold Palmer Hospital has paid close attention to the design of its processes to improve its service productivity.
I think it's important in any organization to have a global focus and a common bond, common goals and objectives for continual process improvement. You can't possibly focus on everything, and you have to determine what the priorities for your specific organization are and continually try to improve in whatever those particular areas are. I think that is ultimately going to be the success in any organization.
The tools of process analysis and design that we describe in this chapter are critical to every organization. Flowcharts by the dozens are produced at Arnold Palmer Hospital to study and improve every aspect of how the hospital runs. The process tools help a manager understand what's going on and how to improve it. Various versions of process tools, including time function mapping, process charts, and service blueprints, have been around a long time and are described in this chapter of your text.